the first thing I think we need to accept is that we are not suffering Sitas. And you know, we've all grown up. You're a little younger, but my generation has grown up watching, and we are also influenced, terribly influenced by Bollywood and Sandalwood and Tollywood. We believe that we have to be an ideal woman, you have to suffer. So if you remember Bollywood, so the heroines the husband used to be, boyfriend used to be rich, they used to be poor. If they were rich, the boyfriend was poor. Both of them were able to get married, the parents said no. If the parents finally said yes, a famine struck the whole village and everybody had to suffer. So constantly we are suffering. And somewhere inside our heart, it has become a good thing. That to be an ideal woman, you have to suffer. So you get up in the morning and then you're suffering because you're getting your children ready, and then you're suffering because you're getting the breakfast ready, and then you're suffering because you have to go and do your project, or you have to set up that little business and your client is not paying you money, and then you're suffering because in the evening there's a long commute, and then you have to work till 9 o'clock, as she said, 10 o'clock, and then you go home and then you make hot chapatis. And you know, the husband is saying, why are you making hot chapatis? Yeah, because we can get Maggi noodles, we can order out. No, I will make hot chapatis. Because next morning, then you can go up and stand in front of your water, how much I suffered, I made hot chapatis at 10 o'clock in the night. Right? If you don't make the hot chapatis in the night, how will you suffer? And if you don't suffer, how will you feel that you're an ideal woman? Constantly we are feeling guilty. Constantly we are feeling guilty. So I have a 21-year-old son, and I was talking to him recently, and when he was 5, and I was in advertising, and you have these clients coming and hassling you, and you have to deliver a project, etc., etc. So we were doing a big pitch, and he got chicken pox, and I couldn't take care of him, so I left him with my mom. Okay, and that whole week he was with my mom. When he was 5, he is 21 today. So I'm telling him, Siddharth, I feel so guilty that I left you. I'm so sorry. I've been such a horrible mom, etc., etc. He doesn't remember. He's forgotten. He had fun. 1 week was off and all that. He said, I don't remember. I was happy with my nani. I'm the one who's feeling guilty. So constantly we are feeling guilty. Constantly we are suffering. And you know what we don't realize, and I tell you because I'm sitting on the other side of the table when you all are coming and presenting your ideas and your businesses, that somewhere subconsciously that suffering shows. Because you see the guy when he's talking of his project, of his particular product or the service he's offering, cut, he's concentrating only on that and how he's going to make it the biggest thing after Apple iPhone. Here we are talking about our stories. And somewhere you are saying that, how I struggled and I'm not finding the right team, and then I found the right team, but then that guy left, and the stories. And we are not realizing that in these pitches, we are talking a lot about these stories also. And I don't want to put in, I'm an investor, I don't want to put in money to this person who's struggling. I want to give money to a person who's on top of her shit. But subconsciously, those are the things whether it's in our body language, whether how we speak, those are the things we talk about. And I'm seeing this happening in all these pitches that happen at entrepreneurs. The women end up, one question, so what are the challenges? The list of challenges is longer than the list of the possibilities. Because somewhere we think it is good. So I think the first acceptance that we have to make, the first mantra is accept that suffering is no longer good. Accept that you can be cool and hot and happening and you can do great things. You don't have to suffer. There are dishwashers and domestic help and husbands willing to help. Take that. Okay.